I decided I had to learn to paint with acrylic. And that was long enough ago that acrylics were just plainly plastic. I mean, that's what they looked like and felt like, and I had to figure out how to use them in a way that I could stand. And I worked with them for several months and hated them the whole time. And then it seemed like from one day to the next, almost from 1 hour to the next, I suddenly discovered I could use this medium and love it. In grade school, I mean, there's a few points that I remember. First of all, I made, of course, like every child does, cards for everybody for every possible excuse, like Christmas or birthdays or Easter or anything else I could think of, Valentine's. But when I got into grade school, I remember an incident where I think it was in 3rd grade, and we were doing one of those god-awful Thanksgiving murals all around the room, and each of us were assigned a portion of it. And I decided to draw an apple tree. And I did the apple tree, and I put the apples in, and I made them all these little irregular shapes in the trees. And the other kids said, "That's not the way apples look." And they went to the teacher and said, "She's not doing the apples right." And I remember being so distressed. But I said, "That's the way they look in the tree." And I remember I was just, oh my goodness, I was red as could be, and yet I was not about to change those apples. Because I knew when you looked at apples in a tree, you couldn't see the whole apple. You saw just little bits. And I kind of mark my art making from that point.